What is up, everyone? I'm Chewy, and this video is a second part of my Monkey Island Scum bar build. So in the game Monkey Island, in the Scum bar, they've got some old cartwheels that make up some chandeliers. Now we don't have access to that, so I thought I'd do my own sort of scrappy looking version using old car tires. So the mod I'm using at the moment is custom vanilla assets, and it gives you access to a couple of different types of tires. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to sort of mix it up and use a couple of different styles. Now again, it's a fairly easy process. It's just a little fiddly getting them into place and getting them looking like they're supposed to be there. So again, using the place anywhere mod, I'm just trying to line them up with the center of those beams off the roof there, and just placing them out sort of roughly, getting them into place. And again, just lining it up. Now anyone that knows how the place anywhere tool for the PlayStation 4 will know that when you go to sort of move items around, sometimes they'll jump up and down, or they'll jump down a couple of places, so it can be a little tedious, but I do eventually get it there. Now what I'm doing here is I'm just setting out some stairs so that I can actually to get up and have a look, because what I do is I go and place candles all the way around the edge of the tires themselves. I think it gives a good look. You could possibly also use lanterns if that's what you wanted to use. Now again, they can be a little fiddly. You can use the place anywhere tool in order to do this, but as I said, this is my building as I'm going, sort of learning how to do this as I'm going. So I do that for all four of the chandeliers, and further down the video I show how I make them look like they're hanging from the roof. Now what I'm doing here is I had to figure out a way of making them look like they were suspended from the roof. So I thought I could use the power conduits and have wires coming off of the conduits on the roof, and thought that would give the effect. And from what I managed, it came out good. Now I was originally going to use two conduits either side, but I couldn't get the wires to sort of look right, so I eventually end up just going with one, and I think the look ends up looking a little bit more realistic. Now what I do here is I go outside and I actually I place a wall out, and I put the conduits on the wall because you can use the place anywhere tool to actually take them off the wall. So I kind of figured if I put 3 or 4 conduits poking out the sides of each of the tires, I could attach the wires and it would get the effect of them being suspended. Now you'll see the way that I've been sort of glitching them in. So what I do is just that little grey bit on the end, just make it so that that's just visible, and if you can see there, the back of the conduit just pokes through the inside of the wheel. So it's not all that noticeable, it's not all that out of place. And here's the spot where I sort of thought use the 2 conduits and sort of glitch the wires down, but it didn't sort of look like it was being suspended properly, so I decided to just use 1 and then glitch the wires in that way, which you'll see coming up. Now you'll see that sometimes I can't just glitch the connect the wire the way I normally you normally would. So all you need to do, for those of you that don't know, is grab the very top of the wire from where you actually want to run the wire from, and you can glitch it through other items, as you'll sort of see here. Now I probably could have lined these wheels up a little bit closer to center, but I think it comes out, the effect's still pretty good. So as you'll see here, I can't actually connect it, so push triangle on the very top of the wire while you're only selecting the wire, and you can actually glitch it through other things. Now you do need to make sure you cancel out, otherwise you can accidentally keep a spark going. Now, coming up is just a quick little view of a couple of these sort of completed. So I hope you enjoy.